Broncos country, you're not going to believe what just leaked about our backfield. While everyone was keeping their eyes on rookie R.J. Harvey as our #1 running back, a massive twist just emerged that could completely change the plans for the 2025 season. What you thought you knew about our running back position might be completely wrong. J.K.Dobbins didn't come to Denver just to play second fiddle. No way. The information that reached me today left even the most experienced analysts' jaw dropped. Stay tuned, because you're going to find out why Sean Payton might be preparing a surprise that nobody was expecting, and how this could impact our season. In a way you never imagined. Things are hotter than you think, Denver Broncos family. Let's dive deep into this bombshell that could redefine our entire ground attack. Throughout the entire offseason, it seemed like things were pretty much set in our backfield. The general consensus was that R.J. Harvey, our second-round draft pick, would automatically be our starting running back. Made sense, right? Promising rookie, high draft pick, team investment. Everyone was buying into that idea. But guess what? Things changed drastically after the preseason, and now we have a completely different situation shaping up in Denver. The information that reached us shows that J.K. Dobbins might be in pole position to start the season as our primary runner. On first downs. That's right, family. The veteran who arrived quietly might be ready to steal the show. And you know why? The answer lies in a fundamental aspect of Sean Payton's offensive system that many underestimate: pass protection. Look, Broncos country, you know how our coach works. Sean Payton doesn't mess around when it comes to quarterback protection. In his system, a running back can't just be a guy who runs well with the ball in his hands. He has to be complete, has to know how to block, has to protect Bo Nix when the situation calls for it. And that's exactly where J.K. Dobbins is standing out in practice. While R.J. Harvey is still developing his pass protection skills, Dobbins already demonstrates that reliability that Payton demands from his runners. It's not that Harvey is bad. Far from it. The kid has talent to spare and will have his important role in our offense. But in professional football, especially in Sean Payton's system, trust is everything. And when it comes to protecting our young quarterback, Payton prefers to bet on someone who's already proven he can deliver. The analysis we had access to makes it crystal clear. Dobbins has the experience and technique necessary to execute all aspects that Payton demands from a primary running back. This includes not just carrying the ball, but also being a reliable safety valve for Bo Nix when the pressure mounts. Will Harvey get into the rotation? Absolutely. Payton has always liked using multiple runners, and the rookie will have his opportunities to shine. But to start the season, the trend is that Dobbins will take most of the snaps on first downs. Do you remember Darren Sproles with Payton in New Orleans? Our coach has always known how to extract the maximum from different running back profiles. With Dobbins, he has a veteran who can carry the heavy load, and with Harvey, he has an explosive young player who can bring a different dynamic to the game. And we can't forget Jaleel McLaughlin in this equation. The guy arrived quietly, but has shown he can be our solid third option, bringing that change of pace that can catch defenses off guard. If you're true Broncos country, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any action from this season that promises to be historic. Because the news keeps coming, and you need to stay on top of everything happening with our team. The overhaul of our backfield was one of the most significant changes this offseason. Out went names you knew well, in came guys hungry for opportunities. End results: Dobbins isn't just another veteran looking for one last chance. The guy is only 26 years old, he's in his prime, and arrived in Denver with something to prove. After stints in Baltimore and with the Los Angeles Chargers, he found in our team the perfect opportunity to show he still has a lot of football left to play. And check this out. While everyone was focused on the rookies and the louder signings, Dobbins was working quietly, impressing in practice and earning the coaching staff's trust. Denver Broncos family, do you realize what this means for our offense? With Bo Nix growing with each game, an offensive line that's solidifying, and now a backfield with real and complementary options, our offensive potential is taking a very interesting shape. Peyton has always been a master at maximizing his running back's talent. In New Orleans, he transformed runners with different profiles into fundamental pieces of explosive offenses. Now, with the tools he has at his disposal in Denver, he might be preparing something special. Dobbins' experience will be crucial, especially early in the season when Bo Nix is still adapting to the pace of the regular season. Having a reliable runner who can both carry the ball and protect the quarterback gives extra security for our young QB to develop without unnecessary pressure. And did you see how the team was careful with Dobbins during the preseason? That wasn't a coincidence. When a team limits a veteran's snaps in preparation games, it's usually because they already have well-defined plans for him in the regular season. Harvey, meanwhile, will learn from one of the best. Imagine the rookie watching how Dobbins executes protections, how he reads defenses, how he positions himself in different schemes. That's going to be valuable schooling for the young runner's development. Broncos country. Do you think this could be the key to unlocking our offensive potential? A veteran and reliable backfield might be exactly what Bo Nix needs to take the next step in his evolution as a quarterback. McLaughlin also deserves our recognition in this discussion. The guy proved last year that he can contribute when called upon, and now, with a more defined role in the scheme, he could be our secret weapon in specific situations. The depth we have now at the position is something we haven't seen in a long time in Denver. 3 runners with different characteristics, each capable of bringing something unique to the offense. Dobbins with his experience and reliability, Harvey with his explosion and potential, McLaughlin with his versatility and opportunism. This diversity gives Peyton tactical options he loves to have. Depending on the score, the game situation, the opponent, he can choose the runner profile that best fits the moment. It's tactical flexibility at the highest level. And let's talk about timing. Dobbins arriving in Denver exactly when we needed stability in the backfield wasn't chance. Our organization identified a need and went after the right solution, not necessarily the most obvious or popular one. Family, this reminds me why I love this team so much. The Denver Broncos have always known how to make the right choices at the right time, even when those choices weren't the most expected by the media or fans. The season hasn't started yet, but the signs are clear. Our backfield is in good hands. With Dobbins leading, Harvey learning and contributing, and McLaughlin ready for special moments, we have ingredients for a consistent and efficient ground attack. Bo Nix can breathe easier, knowing he has runners he can trust to execute protections when necessary. This frees up the quarterback to focus on what he does best, distribute the ball, and command our aerial attack. Broncos country, are you ready to see this new configuration in action? Because I guarantee Peyton is preparing some tactical surprises that will leave opposing defenses not knowing how to react. The combination of experience, youth, and hunger for victory we now have in the backfield could be one of the key factors for our 2025 campaign. Dobbins brings the necessary maturity, Harvey brings the promising future, and McLaughlin brings the contagious energy. So what do you think, Denver Broncos family? Are you confident with this configuration in our backfield? Do you think Dobbins could be the missing piece for our offense to truly take off? Comment below what you think about these changes. Hit that like if you're excited about the season, share it with that friend who's also Broncos country, and stay tuned because there's much more hot content coming your way. Our 2025 journey is just beginning. And with a renewed and motivated backfield, the possibilities are endless. Until the next video, family, let's go Denver!